and welcome to CMS News. I'm Ms. Kraft.
And I'm Mr. Mahar. I apparently didn't get the memo of today's dress down day.
Yes, Mr. Mahar. Spring is coming, sports are starting, and so I decided to wear my Braves apparel. You should have checked your email.
I should have.
So in today's news, it's a dreary day here in Canandaigua. Snow is still on the ground, but spring is coming.
Modified sports are also coming soon.
We have several sports that are offered here at CMS. We have girls and boys lacrosse, we have boys tennis, we have modified track and field, we have softball and baseball. Now, Mr. Mahar, you are one of the modified track and field coaches, correct?
I am.
Would you care to tell us a little bit about modified track?
Well, modified track is really a great sport for kids in middle school because it is an opportunity for anyone to participate. We do not have cuts. Everyone participates equally. We have people who are future Olympians, such as yourself.
Oh yes, for sure.
And we have people who have never participated in any sports and don't think of themselves as sports people. And they all get to participate, they all have fun, they all contribute to the team.
Now, Mr. Mahar, if someone wanted to participate in mod track, does that mean they have to love running?
They don't, actually, because while running is a part of track, it is track and field. And we have sports that include running, both distance running and sprinting. We have hurdles, we have throwing events where you throw a shot put or a disc. We have jumping events, long jump, triple jump, high jump. So there's really an opportunity for anyone to find what sports and what activities they're good at.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Hopefully you have a great season this year.
I certainly hope so.
Now, let's hear about some of our other modified sports from their coaches.
I'm here with modified softball coach Odienko, who is here to tell us a little bit about modified softball.
Thanks, Mr. Mahar. I am Coach Odienko. I'm one of the softball coaches for Modified. The other coach is Coach Consul. We are hoping to have 2 softball teams this year. It just depends on the numbers. If not 2, then we'll definitely have 1, and we'll keep a number of students without making any selections. We haven't had to make selections in a few years now. We practice all over. We practice at the academy, at the middle school, at the primary elementary school, but our home field is down at the primary elementary school. There is busing to get students down there, and as practice gets closer, we will obviously communicate where practice will be on day 1 and for the rest of the week. So if you have any interest, you have any questions about softball, feel free to stop and see me, and hopefully I can answer any questions that you have.
Thank you, Coach Odienko.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. Mahar. For your next interview, let's talk with our baseball coaches.
Thank you, Ms. Kraft.
Hi, my name is Mr. Walters. I coach modified baseball along with Coach Verberidge. We have 2 teams usually, a great opportunity to meet friends, play 12 to 13 games a year, and really learn the game. We try to make it fun, exciting, and everyone gets a lot of playing time and a good chance to get wearing the cherry and gray.
Well, Mr. Mahar, you sent me outside to chat with the boys tennis players and coaches, but I think it's a little bit snowy out here for tennis today, so we're going to head back to you in the newsroom.
Really bad.
Well, folks, as you can see, Mr. Mahar has left the newsroom. He is out at Braves Field, and we will go live to Mr. Mahar.
Thank you, Ms. Kraft. I'm here at Braves Field to bring you some news about the lacrosse program, although as you can see, while it is a beautiful sunny day up here, much warmer than it is at the middle school, there's no one else here. So back to you in the newsroom.
Now we will hear about modified lacrosse.
Attention all 7th and 8th grade girls. Do you play lacrosse? Have you always wanted to play lacrosse? My name is Mr. Ward. Some of you might remember me from your elementary PE days, and I'm also the modified girls lacrosse coach. On Monday, April 4th, you have an opportunity to try out for the modified girls lacrosse team. Hope to see you there.
Hi everyone, this is Coach Welch. I'm one of the modified lacrosse coaches along with Coach Homey. I'm also the head football coach here. Just wanted to encourage athletes to come out for modified lacrosse. We will have 2 teams. We will practice together on a daily basis, but we will have 2 separate game schedules. It is a great sport. Even if you've never played before, we should still certainly encourage you to come out and compete and get to know your teammates and just have a great experience. We like to make practice fun, and we also like to compete to win. So hope you all come out, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
Now let's hear from our modified tennis coaches.
Hi everyone, my name is Coach LaFave. I want to tell you a little bit about the tennis program here at CA. First, I'll start by saying I was a member of the very first modified team down at the middle school many years ago, and now I'm a math teacher up at the academy. It's a great program with great coaches, and tennis is a wonderful sport because it's a sport that you can play forever. It's a lifelong sport. No prior experience is necessary to play tennis, and if needed, we have plenty of equipment that we can loan out to you. Get to hang out with your friends, and we get to enjoy the beautiful tennis courts that we have here at this facility, and enjoy the beautiful weather. Our first day of practice is Monday, April 4th, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions. I hope to see you there.
And now we will go to Coach York.
I've ventured all the way down to the 6th grade hallway to interview the legendary Mr. York. Mr. York, you have experienced modified sports as an athlete yourself, as a former mod coach back in the day.
Oh, mod squad.
Yeah, then you moved up to become a varsity coach with the mod program feeding you.
HBC.
And as a parent. So what are your thoughts on modified sports?
I love modified sports. I think they're an opportunity for any kid to get involved. There's something for everyone. Whether you're running track, tennis, baseball, lacrosse, it doesn't matter. There's so many sports being offered here. And to be honest with you, we need the numbers. We need the athletes. And, the biggest thing I found, and this is dealing with my own kids, is the kids that are afraid that they're starting too late, or they're behind, or they're not good enough. And the thing that I love most about the transition from being a modified coach to a varsity coach is I've seen kids that were maybe small, or maybe not that fast, or maybe not that skilled as young kids, and now I'm able to watch them just grow into these very successful athletes. And I think back to when they were just these little rugrats running around, and just to see what they've turned into, and that's the beauty of modified sports. I think is that there's a spot for everyone, and if you want to do it, if you focus on it, I promise you will become good at it. And at the end of the day, it's about making friends and being involved and making memories. So I hope all of you try a sport out. And the middle school is an awesome time for it. And, there's a lot of sports that don't cut. I know kids are worried about that, but like I said, there's
Mod track, no cuts.
No, not in mod lacrosse either.
Oh.
No, we're just putting our arms out and hugging and embracing everybody these days. So I encourage you, get involved. It's going to be a good time.
Thank you, Mr. York. Okay, here I am at Braves Field once again with mod track coach Ms. Kaiser. Coach Kaiser, now you participated in mod sport as a kid. Now you're a mod coach yourself and a teacher. Why should kids participate in modified sports?
I think everybody who can should participate in modified sports because it's a great excuse to do fun things with your friends after school. You get to meet new people, get outside, especially after the last few years. It's a lot of fun and people will really enjoy it.
Thank you. Mr. Arthur, can I get a quick word with you?
Sure. How are you, Mr. Mahar?
Good. So, talking about mod sports here, why do you think kids should participate in mod sports?
Mod sports, A, is fun. B, it's great exercise and something to do after school and be outside. And 3, it makes you part of a community and a group of people to have something to share with. And finally, it's the Canandaigua.
Thank you very much, Mr. Arthur.
Many students have questions about what exactly needs to be done in order to register for spring sports. So to help get some clarification, Mr. Mahar is going to travel down the hall to our health office and chat with our nurses to see exactly what needs to be done to get you signed up to play your sport.
Hi from Mrs. Ryan and Mrs. Smith in the health office. And the road to playing sports is with us. You start here with us in the nurse's office. You sign up through a system called Family ID. It's an online system. You can find it on the school webpage under athletics. But an easy way to remember how to do it is to come by the nurse's office and pick up one of these info sheets. Can you see it? We're going to have these outside the nurse's office. You pick it up and it's going to tell you how to sign up. It's going to explain things to your parents on where to sign up, and that's easy to do. So you follow this sheet, come down to the nurse's office, get one, and sign up and start playing modified sports. Thanks.
Well, we've certainly learned a lot about modified sports today.
Yes, we have.
Just a reminder to everyone, modified sports start on April 4th. We hope you have a great spring season. This is Ms. Kraft.
And Mr. Mahar
Signing off.
for
Go.
CMS News.
Go Braves. Oh, so close.
I think that's okay though.